guys, what is up and welcome to Aviator Daily. This is not my first video on this channel. However, it's the first video I've made since making the kind of polarizing shift from being gaming and adventures on my main channel to being just adventures over there, or at least primarily adventures and then projects with other people, etc. So today we are watching a free-for-all gameplay on Village with the Barrett 50 cal. It's not the best score ever. I think I go 30-6. I do win the game, which is kind of what happens when you get 30 kills, but I have a good time. And I figured I'd sit down for just about, I don't know, 5-6 minutes, however long this daggum gameplay is, and have a conversation with you guys. I haven't talked on a commentary in quite some time, and I have to say, like, you know, you kind of get used to it. You get used to this concept of being able to communicate and enjoy yourself and actually spend time with people, and I just missed some really horrible shots there, but he is completely clueless, so I'm going to take him out with my pistol. So here I am spawning in my favorite spawn point. I absolutely love spawning here, Backside Cave, because you've got all these different spawn points to pay attention to and to get on things, and as you guys will see there, I'm going to get a lot of hit markers this game, but I'm able to get the win, luckily, and that makes me happy. So regardless, just got back from Portland. Now, you guys who know me, you know that I used to do a lot of traveling. By a lot of traveling, I mean that, let's see, I got married 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And in the first year of our marriage, we traveled, I want to say 7 months. And the next year, it was like 8. I mean, it was just, we travel a lot. Before I got married, I travel almost all year long. I mean, I would sometimes stay for, you know, a month or so in a place, but I was basically always gone. And that's how I've moved so much, is that I've been able to go out and explore the world and see what's out there and see where I want to spend time and make friends with people basically all over. So this past weekend, I went to Portland. Initially, I was actually kind of a last-minute trip, I guess. Like a month and a half ago, I decided to make this trip. And my best friend, one of my very best friends in the entire world, her name is Hannah, and her brother, Pete, was getting married. He's a Marine. It was supposed to get married in June. There was just going to be no way I could be there because, well, we're supposed to be traveling overseas this summer. But he had to change the wedding date because he's shipping off somewhere. And so here it came. We're getting married in March now. I'm like, yes! So I get to go. I get to photograph their wedding. I get to hang out with my best friends and our family, and it was just an awesome time. I mean, in all seriousness, the only bummer of it was that my wife and baby couldn't come because it was too last minute to make the flights justifiable. So it was awesome, though. I mean, it really was. And you know me, I'm a huge. Oh, there's my dolphin diving or trying to dolphin dive away to safety and failing. But I'm a huge Google fan, and basically for me that means that I'm going to do all that I can to find what great things to do in the area when I go places. And so I Googled adventure in Portland, because as you guys know, I'm kind of the adventure guy. I like to adventure. It makes me happy in my pantalones. And I couldn't find a strictly adventure place, or at least I didn't think so until I Googled it. And yeah, I was basically looking for a list of adventures, I suppose you could say. And instead of finding a list of adventures, I found a place called Next Adventure Portland, which is a kind of a supply shop for adventures. They have like skis and kayaks and boats and canoes and surfboards and climbing ropes and shoes and just, I mean, they have everything. It's ridiculous. I actually got to go and have a private tour of the downstairs, which is their used department. And first off, it was really, really wicked cool because they told me, say, hey, you know, if you're going to come out here and film with us and, you know, promote our store, we'll be happy to let you come and borrow our gear. And I said, well, that sounds cool. Until I saw the downstairs, the gear I had to choose from. I'm basically using ex-pro riders, ex-pro snowboarders gear. And they had like thousands of coats and pants and shoes and boots. And it was just, I don't know, it was pretty ridiculous. It was a huge opportunity. It was a lot of fun to go out, and I got to go skiing for the first time in 12-ish years. I've been skiing one time in my life ever. So I was either, I guess it may have been 10 years. I think I was 16 years old last time I went, 15 or 16. And I was in Michigan with my family. It was my very first time ever skiing. And I went from the bunny slope to a black diamond in one day. And that was pretty cool. You know, for a homeschooled Florida boy, I was pretty proud of myself. Oh, that was a nice quick scope. Anyway, so, you know, this is a cool trip. And I got to film the skiing. I got to admit, though, I use a glide cam or a steady cam depending on the situation. Sometimes I use a gun stock. But in this situation, I was using a glide cam. And I discovered that I actually ski better without poles because I don't think as much when I'm holding like a 30-pound glide cam with camera and all that stuff on it. I actually do much better. So there'll be some footage in the adventure video I think you guys will like of me flying down hills, including the time where I almost fell. I actually didn't fall the entire time. There was one moment where I kind of fell over after stopping because it was either I slid backwards holding the camera or I just fell over forward and caught myself, which is what I ended up doing. And I was being super careful because I actually was borrowing a lens from Steve Schwint, and he's going to be linked in the description below. If you guys don't subscribe to Steve, please do me a favor, as a personal favor, go subscribe to him. He's an amazing player. He's probably one of the best snipers on YouTube, and he's underloved. I mean, he really is. He actually went up against me in what was that, March Madness way back last year, and I beat him, but we became friends afterwards despite that. And he's just been an amazing guy. Both of my wide angles were in the shop getting fixed up, and he lent me 2 of his, which was very, very gracious of him and kind. And here's me failing at my kill cam twice and 3 times, and there's the 4th 4, which should have been a headshot, but wasn't. Going 30-6 here on Village Free-For-All. I love playing Free-For-All Modern Warfare 3. When you're not playing against douchebags, it's a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and listening to this weirdo commentary. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys have a great, great day, and I look forward to hanging out with you again sometime in the near future. Let me know what you think of Aviator Daily, by the way. I'd love to get your thoughts and impressions, and we'll look forward to hanging out again soon. See ya. Bye-bye.